Hi everybody, and a very warm welcome back to my channel. So we're back on Interbridge, playing the daily, and we're playing Maya Jonas Silva. So let's get on with it. A spade, and we have a sort of poorish 12, isn't it? I think just about worth a game force, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get too high. I think it'd be clear at imps. But we have got 3-card spade support, so... Okay, so I'm just going to bid 2 spades. So partner's got short club, so that's sort of improved our hand a bit because we've got a roughing value in hearts. Partner's 5, 3, 4, 1, or something like that. So we've got a good club holding in that, fitting honours in diamonds, fitting on it, but I don't think... Oh, can we bid 3 spades here? It says it's a slam try. What do we need? Ace, queen of spades. Ace, king of hearts. King of diamonds. What's that, 16? So that's very possible. And what's 4 spades? So we are maximum. I'm going to bid 3, I think. So what's 3? No, it is serious. So I suppose I bid 4 clubs. I'm a bit worried we might get too high here, but got to see it through now, really. Now we have an easy side off. I'm not last training. Okay, partner sort of done well. They got a reasonable 16, haven't they? But we're pretty glad we're not any higher. King of clubs isn't actually worth anything because the discard isn't useful. So we can play low here. I'm going to assume that they're probably not leading from the king, but maybe they're not leading from either honour. Okay, so that's improved things a bit, hasn't it? We don't have a heart loser now. I think I want to just play a spade to the jack because I'd like to... It could get a bit tangled if we play king and a spade, and now we want to untangle the clubs to ditch our heart or rough the heart. They could return a spade, and we'd sort of like to take the diamond finesse, although it's not very likely. We've got no loser, so I think I'm going to maintain the king of spades as an entry here and just take a spade finesse directly. Okay, that's worked as well. So now we can unblock the king of clubs. 2 rounds of spades finishing on table. So everything has gone pretty well so far. Now we can ditch off our heart loser and queen of diamonds. Okay. Now the 2 is missing. If West has got queen 10, this is sort of quite an interesting position actually, because East knows I've got 4 diamonds, so it would actually be good play to duck from king 10 to 4. So maybe for that reason I should continue a low one. If East has got 3-2, it doesn't matter. I suppose West could... If West plays doesn't play the king, then we're just going to run the 7, I guess. Oh, they have done exactly what I said. So we can just lead up towards the jack now, losing the king of diamonds. So we make an extra trick. Oh, they'd actually led from king jack, we couldn't misguess. Yeah, I mean, Coach Luke helpfully told me he would have jumped to 4 spades, I think over 2 diamonds, but you really want to avoid jumping around in 2/1 auctions if you can. I mean, one of the points of playing 2/1 is that you can use the space to develop the auction, and I'm really not that keen on just jumping to 4 spades there. This one, so they found a 4/4 fit. I mean, I haven't really got the values for 2 spades here. I suppose we could have 2 spades to begin with, although the suit's a bit ropey. 2 spades now is 11 to 18. And we're at red. I think I'm just going to pass. And what do I lead? Bit of an awkward lead. I don't really fancy a spade since partner couldn't contribute. Let's try a club. I mean, I'm not really very keen on that either. And there we see the reason why. It looks like we've given them well, there's nothing we can really do here, is there? No. What are they doing? That I wasn't expecting. So they got ace, jack and ace. I assume they've got the ace of spades as well then, because they got ace, jack of diamonds, ace of clubs. They must have the ace of spades. So I guess a spade would have cost a trick as well. Maybe our singleton was okay. I guess we sort of tap them. Making 3. Oh, we got a win as well. Because made 11. Wow. So did we ever say, yeah, heart lead was safe, and that really was too difficult. I guess the diamond is safe as well, but right, I'm just going to pass, flat 7. So we've got club length here. We haven't got strength for a negative double at the 3 level. We have got fitting heart honour. I mean, in the real world, partner could be pretty light here. I guess that's not that likely when East makes a weak jump over call. But we've got club length, so there's no hurry about doing anything. We're going to have an interesting decision if partner does reopen. And they do. So we could pass the penalties. And maybe the 8 of clubs comes into play. We can lead king and a heart. Maybe we can get two trump tricks. We could put 3 spades. Yeah, they're vulnerable, aren't they? I think I'm going to go for the penalties. I just noticed I thought the vulnerability was the other way around, which would have made it tougher. So just 1 off might beat if we haven't got a game on, and 2 off would beat our game. So let's try passing. That's interesting. Why did partner play the Queen of Hearts there? I guess I'm going to play another heart. Well, that's good news as well, because 10 king, lots of honours there on the first round of the suit mean that what's declarer got left? Jack 9. So we've got 2 trump tricks now by force. Well, I don't think I really believe that. So I guess we switch to a spade here. So we need partner to have a diamond card, a diamond trick. Ouch. Partner got squeezed. Well, I don't know whether it's a mistake or not. Did partner do something a bit silly here? If partner hadn't... Maybe I could have beaten it by switching to a diamond, could I? I'm sure I could at trick 2. I have a feeling I could have beaten that by switching to a diamond. So in King of Hearts, heart. So how did partner know that they could afford the Queen of Hearts? I think the Queen of Hearts is a bit weird, but maybe it didn't make any difference. I think I could have beaten it. I'm sure Double Dummy is going to tell me I could have beaten it a trick. So what's this? Support double. So we're going to bid 3 diamonds. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? We've actually got quite a nice hand here. 6, 8, 10, 11. Do we bid 4 diamonds? Are they making... I'm a bit surprised they bid 3 spades, actually. East is a... West is a passed hand. But my defence is so soft, and having... You know, you can imagine partner's got ace, king, 1 diamond, and they've got... They've got singleton or void or something. They've got some shapely hand. It is possible. Say they've got 6 spades. Say they're 6-4 in the majors. Maybe that's likely. Is that what they've got? Something like 6-4, 1-2. Our hand may not be so great defensively. What do we think partner is? 2, 3, 3, 5 or something? My hand is so soft, I don't really expect to make 4 diamonds, I don't think. I think partner's probably got doubleton spade, or if they haven't, they should be doing something. I think I'm just going to go quietly and see if we can go plus. I don't know whether that's... Wow, so they've got a void. That's a really good dummy as well. I mean, even better now. So the club loser's going to disappear or something. Yeah, so I think they're 6-4. So I guess we've got to play a spade. Yeah, well, this has worked out really well for them, hasn't it? They got a club to lose, have they? Oh, they use another club at the end. Wow. That's amazing. They really bid 3 spades with that hand. I would have chose, what would Leah have bid? 3 spades. Well, that's bonkers. I think our hand's just too soft to be expecting to make 3 now. I assume we're just off on a spade lead, aren't we? Spade lead ducked. We lose a diamond finesse. Spade lead ducked. Now they've got all the aces. We just get our... We're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 off in 3 now. Well, partner... I was way out on what partner had. I would never have dreamt they had like... I mean, how can this hand bid 3 spades? I think Coach Luke should... Having overcalled, which is marginal enough in the first place. I mean, just because you've a passed hand doesn't mean... But to bid 3 spades is extraordinary. And I wonder whether the partner should have whacked it, really. Assuming that the overcaller had the ace of spades, and I recompeted. They've almost got 4 tricks in their hand. So even with their duff lead, which didn't actually cost a trick, did it? Well, I'm sort of tempted to... Could we have a slam on here? I'm tempted to take a punt at 3-0 with this hand. We got extra high cards and a running suit. But we could be like 30 high. What do we need partner to have? Ace, king, ace, king, king. So a pretty prime hand we need partner to have. King, jack of hearts. King, jack of length in hearts. Ace, king of clubs. Ace, queen of diamonds. What's that? Ace, king. Ace, queen is 13. That's another whopping 17. I wonder whether we should just bid 3 now, because these cards in the red suits are pretty bad for slam. I mean, this will certainly get the wrath of Coach Luke as well, so it's worth it just for that. I think I'm just going to bid 3 now. How have we done? We got 1 suit completely unstopped, but they've led the wrong suit, so we're going to make all the tricks. So providing partner doesn't have a... Providing they haven't bid a slam. And there we are, Coach Luke. I didn't think Coach Luke would like that, so... And it was a bit of a gamble. I wouldn't do it at teams because we'd expect to make 4 spades, and it could be this scenario where we're off a suit. But I think at point of board it's maybe a reasonable gamble. Or maybe the other thing we could do, but I don't think the robots are really into this, is we could transfer to spades and bid 3 no, but I suspect the robots always pull the 3-card support. Yeah, Coach Luke doesn't like that one. Coach Luke tells us that we shouldn't do it with a 6-card spade suit. Yeah. Okay, well, that was a wild set, wasn't it? Let's have a look. What are we doing? Let's have a look at the scorecard. So we had three wins, a draw and a loss. And we could have turned the loss into a win as well, I think. So this one, let's have a look at her bidding. So she jumped to Yeah, she jumped over 3 hearts. I think having got this far, you probably should see it through with 3 spades, because 3 hearts is actually pretty good news for your hand. What would be worse news is if partner bids 2 no, say, which would show 2-2 in hearts and clubs. Now your queen of hearts wouldn't be worth anything. Or if partner bids, say, 3, I don't know, three clubs, again the queen of hearts wouldn't be worth anything. But it is marginal. We have got 2 key cards, and these queen jack of diamonds is nice. So let's have a look, see. So the same lead, same start, exactly the same start. So, oh, she must have been fooled by the, she was fooled by the diamond play. Aha. I think, actually, the giveaway is that the 2 of diamonds is missing. And I don't think West will play the 2. Oh, sorry, East will play. West will play the 4 from King 4-2, which is what she's playing. Anyway, it was a nice hand. It was interesting that exactly the situation that I talked about came up. So there we are. This one, she bid 2 spades. I mean, certainly that's in the game. The reason I'm not so keen on it is that, well, it's sort of, I just think the suit's a little bit ropey, Vol against not. But I don't think, it's not a horrible bid by any means. But how did it make so many tricks? So she led a singleton, and I guess that worked out. Now they ducked a heart. She played another heart. Now she's M-played. She's given one of the black suits that we gave away on the lead. Now they got their diamonds. This one, I'm sure we could have beaten this. Yeah. Yeah, it was 8 tricks. So we were on the right track, but we did the wrong thing. We just got to switch to those diamonds earlier. Probably should have thought about this a bit more. So we probably got to switch at this point, haven't we? No, it doesn't matter what we do at this point. Our partner could have just carried on spades. Oh, sorry, no. What am I talking about? They did carry on spades, didn't they? I've got to switch when I'm in with my... Why does it matter when I switch with the... Oh, because they need this threat. Now I have to switch, yeah. Because they need to keep... Yeah, because their pip, the 6, my pips are so bad that I can't control the diamond suit. So they're going to pitch 2 diamonds on the clubs here. They need this 6 of diamonds to be a threat. If I switch to a diamond, even though it looks like partner's still the one guarding the suit, they can't, if they win this in dummy, then obviously there's no entry to the heart. So they've got to win it in hand. But they need this 6 to be the menace, not a menace in dummy, because partner's sitting over the red suit menaces in dummy. So that, yeah, that was my bad. Anyway, nice hand. This one, yeah, similar auction. I really think Coach Luke is off base here, that we should be looking for 3 now. Again, it's the sort of thing, maybe you might do it at teams, maybe, but it's very unlikely you're making 3 now. I think your hand is so soft, but this 3 spade bid is incredible, I think. Especially when partner just bid 2 spades. with an absolute monster. 2 aces and a king. Extraordinary, really. And this one, yeah, she went the simple route. I still think my route might be percentage. I mean, we're 28, 29 high. It's obviously it's not certain that we got all the suits guarded, but it's very likely. And we've got these no trumpy values in the red suits. So there we go. I wouldn't do it at teams because I expect 4 spades to be just cold. We've got enough. Obviously, we're not worried about a bad spade break or anything, but I think it's a reasonable punt at pointed board. Anyway, interesting set there, and I will see you soon for more bridge. Bye for now.